Also, once you're all healed up, maybe you should inform if, let's just say, you know, if Iron Solution gets involved and asks you any questions, just tell them that this entire business, whatever you do for them, it's not good for your health, and you just want to make sure that, you need to focus on you. All right? If you do all of this, Kern, if you do everything I ask of you to it exactly as I ask it, you'll never see me again. You'll never see me and my friends ever again. We'll leave you alone. We'll leave you completely alone. All you have to do is do exactly as I say. Is that understood?
He in a very shaky voice, he goes, yes.
All right.
And he goes, am I hallucinating, or are you really a skeleton?
Oh, as he says this, I'm gonna touch his elbows. I'll be like, yes, I am in fact a skeleton. Such robust elbows you have. Yes, I am in fact a skeleton. I am a specter of death.
He kind of just starts shaking, and he goes, am I going to die?
No, well, eventually everyone dies, but I'm not here to kill you. I'm not here to take your life. I'm only here to scare you and to set you on a more reputable path. You've done some fucked up things, Kern. You've ruined a lot of lives. This is karma getting its revenge. Does your mother ever tell you crime doesn't pay?
Well, she used to tell me the opposite. She used to say, crime pays, you should do it.
Well, that's a shame. I'm going to walk over to my clothes and begin putting my clothes back on, covering up my skeleton and putting my mask back on. All right, Kern. Remember what you were told here today. All right? If anyone asks, maybe for the best, you should just take whatever money you have and leave the city. Once your, legs are better. If they get better. All right?
You see him just kind of hard swallow, and he just shakes his head.
That's very good. All right, Kurt. Remember what I said. If you don't do what I asked, you'll see us again, and you might not have elbows next time. All right. Goodbye. I am going to cast minor illusion on my mask to just make it look like a generic face.
And you're just gonna try and leave without drawing any attention?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna walk out of the room.
Alright. You easily enough open the door and disappear into a hallway and shut the door behind you as you hear audible crying coming from Kern as you shut the door behind you.
If anyone is anyone looking at me as I'm leaving the room?
They're not really paying you much attention. The nurses are busy attending to patients, and any onlookers are busy with their own family members.
I'll talk to myself if anyone's listening. Just be like, it was a beautiful poem I read him. It brought him to tears. Well, I must be going now. I have to go eat some birds and just walk out of the building.
As you say, eat some birds, one of the nurses kind of shoots you a look, like, what?
Wow.
Questioning herself. Did I really hear that?
I will then make my way back to the shop.
All right.
Which one?
The one where I'm assuming everyone is, right?
Kern's old shop?
Yeah, Kern's old shop.
All right, you head there easily enough. The crowd has dispersed that was there earlier. It seems they've come in and bought what they wanted. But as you enter, you see the two smiths hammering away harder than ever, just making what looks like horseshoes. But you do see the two clerks kind of sitting behind the counter, and behind them you see Dante and Hugo just overseeing them.
Good news, everyone.
Hugo's probably working the books right now.
I will go to where I'm assuming Hugo's in the back room working the books.
Yeah.
He can be in the
Go
back
to the
room,
back room. I'll be like, all right, I will close the door behind me and lock it. I've made sure that whatever his name is, Kine or fucking hell, Kern. Yeah. He's made aware that he's no longer in possession of this building, and I've informed him quite well that if he tries or says anything, that you'll see him again. So congratulations, Hugo. We got him.
Thank you.
Yes. Of course. Anything I can do.
Of course you did.
Yes.
But
I love being a force of chaos.
The next step is getting to Iron Solutions, though. Kern is, I suppose, just a middleman. We need the actual man.
Well, that's the thing, though. I was thinking on the way back here. Would Iron Solutions come to this shop? They know Kern is in possession of it.
I would imagine. They came to our shop.
They want to double check the ownership, probably, so they'll come here looking and be like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
So, we probably want to give the employees a heads up to just send them to the back, and we'll take care of them. So the employees...
Okay, well, hold on, Dante. When you say take care of them, do you mean like a fight in this room?
No, it's kind of like just talking to them, just saying, yeah, we changed ownership to the rightful owner, and if that's an issue, you can leave.
Yes.
But leave your money first.
Yeah. Or if we have to, we can lure them down in the sewers and fight them down in the sewers.
Can't we just trap them in
do
the
that
sewers
too.
again?
We could just trap them in the sewers again. That did work surprisingly well, actually.
But we also want answers.
Right. And they can give us the answers or they get stuck in the sewers.
So what we could do, Hugo, is we could relegate this shop to just be the forge. And then we take the two clerks and we send them over to the other store. And so everything is made here and then shipped over to the other store and everything is sold.
We could do that.
You know? So we can essentially have more forgemen here, or smiths or whatever. And, you know, I don't know. You're the businessman. I don't know how these things work.
No, that would be a good idea. It would most certainly make it a lot easier than running two businesses at the same time.
Exactly.
And I don't know. I'm sure there's like extra forge equipment in case like a forge breaks down and whatnot.
There are.
True. Good point.
Okay. So we'll have to build a few more forges. Yes, that sounds like a brilliant idea.
We can, you know, do things. How do we get Iron Solutions? How do we trap? So what do we know? Is there like a chalkboard in here?
There's a small bulletin board, but no chalkboard.
All right. I will take out.
Just draw on the wall. That's fine.
I mean, I guess.
You're a child. It's okay. It's normal.
I guess I'll take some chalk because it's a smith. I'm pretty sure they have chalk in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll start drawing on the wall. So, what do we know? We know that
They like
whoever
money.
is in, they like money. Well, of course, they're an organization. You know, they're a crime syndicate. Of course, they like money. But we do know that the leader of the Iron Solutions is able to. It's almost like he's psychically aware of certain things that he shouldn't be aware of, or they. I don't know.
Yes,
What else do
Arthur
you know?
Sin. Arthur Sin
Arthur
was the
Sin.
name.
That's right, Arthur Sin. They're like psychically aware of things, or they have an ability of divination. I'm not quite sure. We do know that they said that the organization's it's never in one place, right? Or
Correct.
no one knows where the actual place is.
Correct.
Except for a drop.
Well, even the drops are different.
Exactly.
The only solid thing we have is Arthur Sin. It's just a name.
Arthur Sin. We could go around town and ask about that name, see if it strikes any chords, and see if it draws the attention of any, people that want us to not say that name anymore.
True.
We could work on magic. Maybe
I
get
wonder
those
if
people
the Bureau would know anything about him.
The Bureau could know. Oh, we could go to the flock.
We could go to the flock.
They love me there.
You do remember the flock didn't really know much about Iron Solutions the last time you talked to them.
They might not know anything about Iron Solutions, but they might know something about Arthur Sin.
Very true.
And they don't necessarily know that he's in charge of Iron Solutions, but they do know an Arthur Sin. We could definitely check that out.
Yes.
So, maybe we should head there immediately.
Yes.
All right.
Before we do, let me delegate to my employees now the change of our business motto.
Yeah.
Excuse me, all. I need you to stop working.
You see the smiths kind of mid-hammer kind of stop and set their tools down. The clerks kind of politely inform the customer they're with that they'll be right back. And they also walk over to you at the entrance to the back room. And they're like, what do you need, sir?
Come in.
They all kind of file into the room.
I'll wave. Hello.
We are going to be expanding.
They kind of look and nod approvingly.
This location will be where the magic happens in the backseat things. So I have another property that we will use as the forefront of the shop, where we sell all of our items that are being made here. Which means I can hire a few more forges and a few more clerks. But I'm going to need all of your help so we can make more money.
They kind of smile and shake their heads in agreement.
We will dominate the weapons economy.
We're going to call it Stark Industries. It's going to be great.
And we're going to throw Iron Solutions out of business.
Yes. When he says Iron Solutions, does anyone's ears perk up?
Make an insight check.
All right. Oh, yes. 13.
13. They all look pretty nondescript. They don't react to the name Iron Solutions. It almost looks like they aren't even familiar with it. You get the idea that they might not have been informed by Kern, or Iron Solutions is just that on the low down. Down low.
Okay. All right. Hugo, I think we need to go acquire the paperwork involving our your new,
Expansion.
whatever extension, yes. Oh, we need to go acquire the paperwork. If I had eyebrows, I'd be,
wiggling them?
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, so Smith starts setting up a few more forges. We're going to start rearranging some things around here. And Hugo hands the key to Hugo's other shop. He's like, start rearranging things and probably gives the manager like 100 gold to like hire people to like just for like help and managing the new site.